This semester I started watching Avatar, and in one of the episodes, and after every episode without fail, Patrick starts to water bin or earth bin behind me. So this randomly, one time after we started watching Avatar, I look behind me and Patrick's like water binning like this. That was pretty embarrassing for me. Okay.
My most embarrassing moment happened about 20 minutes ago, and none of the seniors were there. It was actually me and a bunch of juniors going out on ION's exec meeting with the current new ION execs. And we got back to the dorm, and I hate minivans, really, really hate them, and I can't operate the doors in the back. And they were forcing me to try to open the door, and I couldn't even get it unlocked. And I was laughing so hard I started crying, and everybody else was laughing at me, and I was sad.
Hey everyone, do you want to hear about my most embarrassing moment at TAMS? Are you sure? Are you ready? Okay, so during my junior year, during one of the Hope GAs, they had like tons of water bottles filled with water, and I think it was for penny wars, and we needed to empty them all out so they could collect pennies. So they were having a competition where we formed like teams of 4 or 5 people, and we had to take turns drinking the water, and whoever drank the water the fastest would like win a candy bar or something. And I also remember Riddish. He was like my main rival. He was on the other team. He also had like a gallon of water. So we both started chugging the water really, really fast. And then I don't think Riddish had drank anything else before that. So he like was ahead of me. But we kept drinking and drinking. And eventually got too much, and I actually threw up on stage in front of everyone in the OJ. So I was really embarrassed. Anytime you're in Mac, don't eat off the floor because you don't know what happens there. So yeah.
Well, I think my most embarrassing moment at TAMS would probably be the pie smacking contest where Vivian basically owned my face.
One time, I pied British in the face, and it was awesome.
My favorite, most embarrassing moment is when Frank Fong was at Five Guys Burger over the summer, and we were going to Gloria Shields journalism camp to get ready for the yearbook for this year. And he picks up a peanut and puts the whole thing in his mouth, makes this sour baby face look like. And he looks over at us and goes, "Am I supposed to eat this whole thing without opening it?" And so he was completely disgusted because he ate an entire peanut without even cracking it first.
Alright, so my favorite memory is with my ambassador execs, and we like to mess with Gotham. So on his first birthday, we made him a cheesecake, and then we locked him out of Bewley and ate it and waited, and he tried to get in, and then we unlocked it, and when an RA, he asked an RA to help open the door. The RA opened it and it wasn't locked, and then he looked stupid. And then we continued eating the cheesecake.
My favorite memory at TAMS is going to prom with Gotham last year because I got to wear flats.
My favorite memory of TAMS was actually at summer orientation where I met my friends. I met Ramya and Samuel and Butter, and I think I met Chunlun, but I can't really remember.
My favorite moment at TAMS was probably in Mac. The Thursday night of final week, for junior year. That was pretty insane. That's it.
My favorite moment at TAMS was when I royally messed up a song at Coffee House with Monica.
My favorite moment at TAMS was when, on Katie Bell's last night here, I gave Bryson a piggyback ride in the lobby, and then he carried me on his shoulders, and that was really terrifying.
My favorite moment at TAMS was yearbook and all the memories that we made in yearbook, like all the games that we played during the GAs and the all-nighters that we pulled to finish the yearbook, and also playing Buckner and Kevin in FIFA and beating Buckner 5-0 by the 25th minute.
My favorite moment at TAMS was definitely Snowpocalypse last year. That 1.5 week of not having to worry about school, just hanging out with friends for a good 10 to 12 days was amazing. Also, anything having to do with AP, all of our rehearsals, although they're a little bit hectic, they can be fun at times, and we got a lot of experience from that.
My favorite senior moment is when Connor slapped my butt and I showed them afterwards because it was red.
Hi, my favorite thing about TAMS is going to Ambassador so I can see Gotham at his weekly GAs.
Hi, I'm Samantha, and my favorite memory at TAMS is using Gotham's beard as storage space. Just kidding. I really am glad that I've made so many friends here at TAMS and had this experience.
Hi, I'm Darren, and I'd have to say my favorite moment at TAMS was during after prom. I was bowling with Antoine, and well, the bowling was pretty boring, but I convinced Antoine to throw 2 bowling balls in with me, and we ended up getting a strike. It was awesome. Although only one of the bowling balls came back.
My favorite moment at TAMS was that week, junior year, when we didn't have class and it was snowing and we got to sleep.
My favorite seminar this year was when we learned about etiquette. It was really funny because, I don't know, they were passing around the ball and we were talking about which spoon and fork to use, and we learned about the drink and the bread thing, so that was a lot of fun.